This was a huge disappointment as the Padres could not show up. What were the factors that led to our defeat? Is this concerning? Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Today we are miserable and upset. And we got one more game after that. So we're going to try to be hopeful just a little bit, right? We'll save some dooming for later. But for right now, we'll just breathe. We'll take deep breaths. We'll relax a little bit. Not panic yet. We're about to be there. We're close. We're very close. It's pretty close. Okay, let me show you this thing first. Subscribe. Woo! We're getting close. I'm losing my mind. Let's just talk about AJ Cal. Well, let's start with this, right? I felt like there were some good parts about this game, and I felt like there were some super unlucky parts about this game. So overall, I don't think it was like the worst loss I've ever seen in my life. Like Dansby Swanson decided to be like Superman and save the Cubs like on multiple occasions. But we're a professional baseball team and we're in the playoffs. We're supposed to be good. We're supposed to come up in clutch moments. We're supposed to score more than one run. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Like Pivetta pitched his heart out, had two bad pitches back to back, home runs, right? So that sucked. But I still like this team. I just need you to step up. You know what I mean? I need you to step up just a little bit for me. So let's start with AJ Cassavell so he can calm me down. Final Cubs 3, Padres 1. The Padres' backs are against the wall just like that. Only twice in 20 tries has a team rallied from an 0-1 deficit to win a best-of-3 wildcard. One of those teams was the 2020 Padres. I didn't even remember that. Who was 2020? The Cardinals. Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember that now. Like it was then, the Padres offense will need to come to life. You know what? Just reminding me of that gave me a little bit more hope because I totally forgot about that. I remember watching Will Myers. What was it? Will Myers had 2 home runs. Tatis had 2 home runs. That was a fun game. I miss Will Myers. Anyways, so it actually did instill some hope in me. But a winnable game. Moments were there to execute, and it didn't happen like that down to the last breath. Empty the tank tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to have to like throw literally everything, including the kitchen sink, at the Cubs because we literally have to. Like there's no if, buts, or maybes. Like tomorrow is the most important game of the year. And then the next game is going to be the most important game of the year. Every single game from now on is going to be the most important game of the year. Just an incredibly frustrating process all the way around. So let me start with this. Bat Pip bull crap, and Stephen A. Smith looking upset because yeah, I mean, again, hitting could have been better, but they got super lucky. Dansby Swanson, you are on my crap list. I dislike you now. Like I had no problems with you, but you've made me dislike you. So congratulations, Dansby Swanson. You have upset me and probably everyone else in this fan base. But God, it was so frustrating to watch, y'all. It was genuinely so frustrating to watch. And I mean, we can just go over the offense real quick. But like I said, there are good parts. Like Bogaerts, like you should have ran home. I thought that was going to be the difference in the game, but we still would have lost by 1. But still, I wish Bogaerts would have ran home. I'm not going to blame the entire game on Bogaerts because he's the reason we have the RBI. But, you know, I kind of wish you would have ran home. I don't know if that was his fault or the third base coach's fault. I didn't really see anything about that. But either way, it's a team effort. Like, run. You know what I mean? Score the runs. But yeah, there's way too many 0 for 4s, 0 for 3s on this list to really inspire much hope. Again, we aren't the best against lefties, and they did bring out Matthew Boyd, who's a really good lefty. So tomorrow when we play, they didn't put it on ESPN, but I'm assuming it's Imamanga? Whatever. I'm so sorry. Yell at me. But yeah, he is pitching worse than Boyd was, I'm pretty sure. So that's my one hope. But also, we got to step up against the bullpen. I mean, they destroyed us. Like at the Dodgers last series. They absolutely destroyed us. I don't know what it is about the Padres when we make the playoffs. Like, we just cannot hit bullpens. Like, at all. I don't know why. It's so annoying, but we're going to have to start. You know what I mean? We're going to have to start. Like, there's no if. I already said that, but there's no more leeway. No more wiggle room. But Bogaerts, like we said, 21st RBI and 9th double of his postseason career, and today was still recovering from a fractured foot. Yeah, Bogaerts was our offense today, and like it's so funny to think about that. Like beginning of the year, like everyone hated him, and I may or may not have made a hit video on him because I was so upset. But like he's the only guy showing up right now, so Please continue to do that. But yeah, I mean, there are some good players. Like Merrill did some good things today, but Padres lead mid-1. Yeah, we saw that. They're threatened for more, but a couple excellent plays by Dansby Swanson. Screw you, Dansby Swanson. At short, have prevented runs. First, a sliding stop in the second, then an over-the-shoulder catch in the fourth. Both times were with a man on third. So, I mean, yeah, Cubs showed up. Their defense showed up. Their bullpen showed up. We still have to. And then, yeah, we'll talk about Nick Pivetta real quick. Almost flawless through 4. The Cubs have opened the 5th with back-to-back homers from Seiya Suzuki and Carson Kelly and led it to 1. Nick Pivetta did his job. 2 bad pitches. Offense gotta show up. So I, of course, can show you that. Oop, I already had it. I mean, yeah, Nick Pivetta had a good game. He was looking really filthy. I loved seeing him destroy PCA that first at-bat. That was crazy to watch. But, yeah, I mean, it sucks that the 2 home runs is what made us lose this game. Well, obviously the other run, but you know what I mean, right? We still lost anyways. But, you know, that's baseball, right? I mean, still. Mason Miller, though, destroyed everybody. I had a Mason Miller thing, didn't I? Yeah, Miller's first postseason inning, 3 strikeouts, 13 pitches, 5 whiffs. So, yeah, Mason Miller, still really good. I don't think anyone was doubting that, but, yeah. Jeremiah Estrada's concerning me. Like, he has been cold for the last month, and I know he's pitched... I feel like he pitched more innings this year than any other year in his career, so it's understandable that he'll get tired after a while, but it sucks. It sucks. Everything sucks. I'm upset. I'm upset. So yeah, I mean, there's not much else I can really say about this team right now. All literally we got to do, like I said in the prep video for this, we got to score runs, right? The pitching did its job. I know Jeremiah Estrada's been shaky, but giving up 1 run shouldn't be a detriment to us. We should be able to score more runs. Yes, we're playing away. Yes, we played worse away than we did at home. But, like, this team is built to win postseasons. I know it doesn't look like it right now. I know not everything is going our way. I know BAPIP. I know everything is just looking negative right now, right? But the talent on this team is good enough that we should be able to win these kind of games. It's literally as simple as that. AJ Preller aside and all that drama, I know Christian just made a video on that. Make sure you check it out. Free plug. But this is a team that can win things. We literally just got to step it up. So tomorrow, 12:08, screw everything about today. Like Ted Lasso said, have goldfish memory. This game didn't happen. Just get in there, make things happen, make plays happen, hit balls, make good pitches. Fundamentals, bunt if you want to. I literally do not care how we have to win. I don't care if we have to fight the entire other team so they're so injured they literally can't play anymore. Don't do that. But let's just win the game. That's all I want. I just want to see us win a game. 2 games, preferably. Well, how many games are in the playoffs? 4, 3, like, I don't know, 10 more games, whatever. But yeah, that's all. You guys saw the game, I'm assuming. You know what needs to be done. There's not much else we can say. Consistency's always been our biggest problem this year, so let's just start being consistent again. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about today. Do you think it's over? Are you giving up? Or do you still have some hope in you? Please have some hope in you. Like, don't give up yet. Also, please apply if you guys want. But yeah, how do you feel? How do you feel about Nick Pivetta? Do you think those 2 home runs are what screwed us? Or do you think it's an overall team performance? How do you feel about Bogaerts? Do you think Bogaerts screwed us but also help us? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know all your feelings. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe as always and have a fantastic rest of your day. I swear to God, Padres, please win tomorrow or I'm going to be very, very sad. I'm not ready to lose the season yet. Okay, that's all. Goodbye. Thank you. Go Padres. Goodbye. I'm so upset. I'm going to... Okay, thank you. Goodbye.